Terzi, open memo. Current Terzi right now, open memo on board Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. It says, bad news everyone! In future Terzi, 3 minutes from now, responding to memo. It says, Terzi, something has come up. Current, oh. Future, yes, you will need to cut this memo short. Everyone, the bottom line is that Prospect was just destroyed. I'm sorry to say. Frowny face was said. Angry eyebrows, frowny mouth. Yeah. Current also says angry eyes, frowny mouth. Future Tavros, 3:14 hours from now, responding to memo. Is that what happened? Future Terzi says, yes, Tavros. He says sad face with big horns. Wow, it took you 3 hours to figure that out? What the heck have you been doing? Mostly getting used to these legs, falling downstairs, and things like that. Future Equius, 3:14 hours from now, responding to memo. Says, I'm quite sure I warned you about attempting to navigate stairs while adjusting to the new equipment. Later, Vriska, 3:14 hours from now, responded to memo. Yes, you told him, bro. I distinctly remember you telling him about stairs, but he didn't listen. He never listens. None of you do, really. And now all of your extra lives are wasted. What a bunch of losers. I'm out of here. Vriska banned herself from responding to memo. Well, not all of them. The Dare streamers are fine, as far as I know, says current Terzi. Future Nepeta, 3:14 hours from now, responding to memo, and says, no, not quite, double sad face. She is referring to the fact that Durst was just destroyed too. I saw him during my catnap. He blew it right on up. Current Terzi says, angry eyebrows, big eyes, big frowny mouth. Nepta says, sad, crying, double mouth face. For Fairy was sleeping too, and now she will not wake up. I'm very perturbed by this. Future Terzi says, everyone, please. Past Terzi has something important to attend to in a moment, so I'm afraid I must close the memo. Please scan the bulletin for future memos to continue discussing this and other intriguing topics. As always, it has been a pleasure serving your trans-timeline discussion needs here at the Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. Future Vriska, or later Vriska, unbanned herself and said, you doofus. And future Terzi said, shut the heck up, and then banned Vriska, and then closed the memo. Terzi, wait for this important thing to happen. On the instruction of yourself from 3 minutes in the future, you wait for something to happen. You wonder what could possibly happen that will cause you to become your future self in 3 minutes and interrupt your past self's memo and tell her to wait for 3 minutes, doing nothing but wondering what could possibly happen that will cause her to become her future self in... Hey, someone just wired you some money. That's odd. Terzi, accept transfer. 413 boon bucks. The numerals of the blind prophets. A sign, perhaps? A secret message? But from who? This makes no sense. Wait, those are not boon bucks. Some of the digits are obscured. You need to take a closer look, which is to say, a closer lick. Terzi lick screen. 413 boon bonds? This is an absolutely preposterous amount of money. Terzi, confer with network administrator. Terzi began trolling Solix. Solix, I need you to trace a money transfer. Someone sent you money? Yes. Why is someone sending you money? And why now, of all times? Like, we can't even use it. Who is this douchebag? That's what I want you to figure out. Okay, bam, done. I am freaking incredible. Who is it? Someone in our universe. Can you be more specific? Universes are kind of huge. Someone from Alternia? No, I mean someone from our universe. The one we just made. Wow, already? That was fast. We just made it. Yes, sir, but we are completely outside its temporal envelope, remember? The entire history of the thing exists already in its entirety from our perspective. Its flow of time means nothing to us, so we don't even have to wait for anything. It's already there. Yeah, that's true. Still seems weird, though, angry eyebrows, question mark mouth. 413 Boon Bonds? Dang. Somebody here has been playing Scrub. I guess. I wonder why they'd send us money. Maybe they know we made them? Maybe it's like a tip. Like thanks dude for making us exist. Angry eyebrows with 3 question mark mouth? Why 14? Why that number? Any idea? Numerals of the blind prophets. Other than that, I don't know. Well, seeing as we don't know crap about the guy, blind seems like the operative concept. Kind of like a blind donation. And now we're freaky rich. So I guess you could say they're the numbers of the blind prophets. Just soul exchange emoji. Her angry eyebrows with big eyes and tongue stick out mouth. So then I guess it's from an alien. Yeah. Maybe we should tell Carcat whenever he wakes up. This crap's probably not important enough to bother him with. If he finds out, he'll probably want to hatch some dumb butt plan that makes no sense. And badger me into doing a lot of mind-numbing busy work. I'd leave him alone. What does he look like, our blind donor? Come here, I'll open him up in a viewport. Okay, let's shed some light on the subject. So looks emoji. Ha 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 ha, that wasn't even any sort of pun, you doofus. That was a joke, shut the frick up. Who's this douchebag? Terzi, examine douchebag. The youngster receives striking new eyewear. Quite a handsome set. Perhaps it is customary for this species after emerging from the trials in the brooding caverns? Or just maybe this is some sort of cool kid you're dealing with here. It seems the child Lucis was slain in the collision. He will grow up an orphan, just like you. This adult male alien appears to be taking on the role of his custodian instead of killing the boy outright. What a fascinating culture. The fellow retrieves the Lucis carcass. This appears to be a gentleman who knows better than to let good pony meat go to waste. Terzi, observe cool kid. You learn much of this young creature's civilization and customs. The adult's puppet assistant commences the standard feeding ritual. The little cool kid is making a mess of his lovely new horse leather bib. It is about as adorable as it gets. This race appears to be quite martially adept, even from early childhood. They must have proven to be very powerful scrub players. No wonder they managed to make so much money. You suddenly understand everything. Solix, enter name. Insufferable prick. You cannot name him yet, no matter how insufferable you find this cool kid to be. You will need to wait until his wriggling day, when he turns 6 solar sweeps. Mr. Appleberry Blast needs to step off. This kid is yours to mess with. You smelled him first. Terzi, troll this awesome cool kid. Terzi began trolling Dave. He says, "Hey, Earth boy." Wait, I just assumed you were a boy. Maybe you're a girl? I don't know much about your weird hornless species. I guess you could be. Angry eyebrows, slanty mouth. Yes, I'm a girl. Oh, really? Earthlings are really bizarre. No offense. What is your species called? North American hollering phallus baboon. Says angry face with question mark mouth. I think you might be pulling my front, female earthling. No, it's true, we are highly endangered. When our territory is threatened, that's when the indiscriminate fricking begins. Could frick a circus tent down a gas tank. Bunch it up in there good. Slam the lid and drive away. Beep beep albino hairless dingus monkey coming through. I'm not sure what that means, but I suspect it was something highly, lascivious. Angry eyebrows, flat mouth. The glittering civilization before you was built on angry ape frick power alone. Stand agog and marvel, Binch. Ha ha ha, okay, this is nonsense. You are a joker. Like me, angry eyebrows, smiley mouth. My name is Terzi. What's yours? Shaggy Two Dope. Okay, Shaggy, see, I can smell deceit. Lies have a subtle odor, easy to miss at first, but the more they pile up, the more they stink. That is not your real name. Okay, sorry, it's Ben Stiller. Also, I don't think you're really a girl. Nope, sorry to disappoint you, dude. I am a girl, not a boy. Don't care. Angry rose frowny mouth. This first encounter is not going as well as I hoped. Oh man, another failed trolling attempt. I had such high hopes. Trapsy, it started out brilliantly. Terzi! I am not trolling you, I am just trying to get to know a little about you and your species. I just discovered it and I'm curious. Excuse me, but it says right in the header of this conversation that you're trolling me. Pester Chum always knows. Oh yeah. But this might be hard for an earth baboon to understand. But troll is a verb that has a lot of nuance. The word can mean a lot of things. For instance, I'm a troll. No crap. No, I mean, that's what my species is called. Okay, let me just set aside some time to be stupid enough to believe that. Hey, looks like next month is chemical lobotomy month. You're in luck. Oh gosh, what a smart butt. Smart buddiest alien ever. So what do you think? Time to block you yet or what? No! Let's keep talking. What are you doing now? I'm drawing a comic. Hey, I like to draw too. I'm really quite great at it. Awesome. Can you show me your comic? Nah. Come on. I'll draw you something in return. It will be a cultural exchange. I don't know. You seem kind of young to me, and this thing is, like, borderline pornographic. How old are you? 6. Gosh dang. Okay, now you're messing with me. You aren't 6. No, it's true. Whatever, that's bullcrap. Oh, frick it. Just don't tell your parents. What are parents? That's just about the saddest thing I ever heard get said. Here. The Adventures of Cool Dude and Stoner Lou. Says, whoa, dude, I think I smoked too much pot. That's butthole talk. Blam. You just need more pot. Have one of my hoes. Bonk. I'd be passing out benches like cheap cigars. There's boobs, I didn't even see them. You're welcome. I'm not sure what is pornographic about that. It's just kind of strange, I guess. It's pretty good though. It's okay. I'm not thrilled with this direction, though I think it's too much like my bros stuff. I need to figure out my own ironic statement to make. Spread my wings, you know? Yes, I think you can do that. You just have to figure out what the truth is inside you. Pretty deep, troll girl. It's true. There's a lot in your mind which is concealed from your surface perception. You just need to try to become aware of it. Close your eyes and tell me what you see in your mind space. Okay, I see the freaking puppet. Haha, yes, your adult custodian servant puppet. Oh, what? What else do you see? Man, I don't know. Where's this drawing you promised me? Oh, yeah. Hang on. Okay, here you go, Ben Stiller. Art. Oh my freaking gosh. That is horrendous. In the most beautiful way. Thank you, Ben. Angry eyebrow smiley face. Gosh dang. That mouth. It's like, I don't know, a freaking pork chop. Jegus. I mean, the actual word. I'm so overwhelmed I can't even freaking type. Yes, well, Ben, I am drawing with a mouse, you know. Is there even any other way to draw on a computer? Freaking doubt it. I'm starting to think your name isn't Ben. I think that was another ruse. Tell me your real name, angry eyebrows, frowning face. Okay, let's say it's Dave. Why not? Dave! That smells like truth. I will decide to believe it, angry eyebrows, smiley face. Frick. Okay, Dave, I have a lot to do, but I will get back to you. What the heck could you possibly have to do? Doesn't seem like you're into trolling us as much as your numbnut friends. My friends? Are you suggesting others like me have trolled you? Yeah, what? Didn't you get the memo? I write the memos. I might not have written this one yet, though. I should probably run this by, my leader. Your leader. That's a silly thing to say, even by the standard of your own bullcrap made-up vernacular. Smart butt? Who's he really? Your boyfriend or something? Yeah, right. I probably peaked the mic, sorry. Well, okay. I mean, it's been sort of complicated with him. Okay, asking for an explanation on that is pretty much the exact opposite of what I'm doing. And interested? Oh, interested is the opposite of what I'm being. Smart butt, and Grandma's tongue sticky out face. Actually, he's kind of smart buddy like you, now that I think about it, but you seem calm instead of shouty all the time. Also, you type in bright, bold red. You don't hide the color of your blood like a stupid wiggler, and Grandma's smiley face. Okay, that remark was almost as boring as it was weird. Oh, pipe down, Dave. I'm trying to pay you a compliment. I'm holding out the interspecies olive branch here, and you're giving it a good, firm sass grab. Haha. One day you will rue all this sass you have dished, Dave. You may not be a girl, but you will cry like one when I am through with you. I don't cry. You will. There will be tears. They will smell salty, and then your cheeks will be my sandy beach, angry eyebrows, big eyes, smiley face. Oh gosh. Okay, I will get back to you after I begin playing. That will be next solar sweep for you. Try not to be too impatient for my return. I plan on forgetting about you instantly after this conversation. Yeah, right. you know I've left my mark. I'm seared into your retinas like a big red sun. Well, maybe. Even if that's the case, I'll just forget on principle. That sounds like something that a cool kid would try to do. Yeah, pretty cool guy here, in case you hadn't noticed. I most certainly hadn't noticed. Hadn't. Angry eyebrow, smiley face. And then she stopped trolling. Tersey, be the awesome cool kid. You're suddenly the awesome cool kid in a different game session in the future. Dave, pester Tersey. Dave began pestering Tersey. It says, what the frick was the point of this again? He's getting papped and shooshed. Why, Dave, what is this that my nose detects? Could it be tears? Angry eyebrows, big open mouth? This is bullcrap. This was a setup all along. I told you would cry, Dave. I told you, bro. Angry eyebrows, big eyes, wide mouth. Okay, jeez, don't say it. If you say I warned you about tears or something one more time, I swear to Gug. Don't say you're gonna do an acrobatic somersault or pirouette off something. Jegus, I get it already. Okay, fine. Our memes can cancel each other out this time. Yes, agreed. Now dry those sorry eyes, Dave. Try not to be such a freaking wimp. It is unflattering behavior for a cool kid of your stature. Gosh dang it. I'm not actually crying. It's the freaking onions. These piece of crap crocodiles are lambasting me with them. That's the lamest excuse I've ever heard. Who ever heard of a silly little onion making someone cry? It's absurd. I guess the stench of onions is covering up the smell of the truth. How convenient. Also, your nose sucks. You're not even any good at smelling at all. Angry eyebrows, big eyes, open mouth. That is outrageous. But I know you're just trying to get my earth goat for human ironic purposes. The only thing I'm getting is out of this gosh dang idiot cauldron here. No, Dave, don't. You're gonna make the most delicious soup. It's making me hungry just thinking about it. Angry eyebrows, big mouth with drool. The only thing I'm gonna make is like a banana split out of this bubbling pail of misery. Oh, Gog, you're right. You are sitting in a huge pail, Angry eyebrows, open mouth. Why, what's the relevance of that? Tell me it's more alien nonsense. It will be so awesome to hear more of that. I am not going to explain. I would be too embarrassed. Man, why did I ever agree to go along with this horse crap? Because you had to. It was in your future. And besides, you must use diplomacy to win over your consorts. Look, Dave, they'll love you now. You're the hero. It's you, Angry eyebrows, smiling mouth. Now they will give you all the secrets of the land. What secrets? They don't have any secrets. Look at them. They're morons. The only secret they've got is how many times a day they accidentally flush their medical alert bracelets down the toilet. Dave, they are stupid and yet very wise. You have much to learn, and I will keep helping you learn it, even if you are a huge crybaby who is easily upset by chopped vegetables. Okay, I'm going to change out of this wet suit into a dry, shut your freaking mouth. Angry eyebrows, 8 eyes, blind mouth, blah. Dave changed into 4 aces suited. There, now I won't be satisfying your crazy red fetish either. Angry eyebrows, crying, big sad face. Yeah, I'm crying too. You see what you did? All you get to smell is black, like licorice or something. You hate licorice, right? I love licorice. Crap. Okay, let's say I don't smell like licorice then. I smell like a coal miner's butthole. Too late. It already smells like licorice since you said that, and now I can't unsmell it. Whatever. Anyway, probably about time I got on with this game, sans these pointless side quests you want. to drag me through for kicks. Later, Terry, nice knowing you. Wait! You can't ditch me. We've got important stuff to do together. Unlikely. Oh. Hey. Angry eyebrows, open mouth. How do you know my name? You told me, remember? Yeah, but I thought you forgot. Why would I forget? You said you were going to make a point of forgetting. Oh. Well, I guess I forgot I was supposed to forget. Well then, Mr. Dave Strider, I am glad that you forgot to forget. Angry eyebrows, big open mouth. Happy. Adjective. Alright. Oh, speaking of forgetting to not forget things, I forgot to show you this. Pretty spot on, don't you think? What the heck? Ha 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 ha. Absolute perfection. And there goes the big man in his earth sport, driving the hoop through the paint. Downtown. What is your obsession with making this goofy bullcrap anyway? Is it troll irony? I have developed a passion for combing your internet for the cool kids and making them cooler by Striderifying them. Angry eyebrows, smiley face. Don't get me wrong, it's awesome. Thank you, Dave. Honestly, I think I'm a better artist than I have presented so far. If only I could draw you something with my chalk. Angry eyebrows, slanty mouth. Oh, I know. I can borrow my friend's drawing tablet. I will do that in a little while. That's cool. Dave, we should trade some drawings. You and me. Sure, that's fine. I'm still gonna go off and do my own thing now. Later. Wait! Dang it, what? Okay, I get that you're this rad loner and you think you have it all figured out, but how about this? If I'm meant to help you, then your future self ought to visit you right now and give you a thumbs up, right? It will be your way of confirming to yourself that I can be trusted. There's no way you would plan to do that in the future if you end up regretting my help. Does that sound fair? Yeah, fine, but I doubt that Oh, frick, there I am hiding behind that column. Angry eyebrows, big eyes, happy mouth. Little tiny exclamation point. Okay, so what's the plan? I thought you would never ask. There are so many plans. We're gonna be so busy, Dave. You have no idea. That's cool. But what's the answer that doesn't have anything to do with meaningless bullcrap? Isn't it obvious? Now that we are a team, Dave, you and me, it is time. Time for... Come on. 4. Dot, 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 dot. 4. Gosh dang it. A mother freaking dance party. Angry eyebrows, big open mouth. Oh my gosh, dance party. Whoa. She's so talented. It's like watching a miracle made of nothing but twitching Schroeder legs. See, Dave, I told you. You will not regret hitching your crappy, JPEG-y 4-wheel device to my constellation. This is where the party's at. Look at us go. I can't stop watching. Dang, those moves. Trust me, these moves don't stop. Don't stop, keep taking place. Not at this party. I can't see I'm gonna have to drop everything. Drop it like it's simultaneously hot and I just tripped over the rug. Dedicate my undivided attention to this crap. Dave, why trip over that rug? When you can cut it, angry eyebrows, smiley face. Tap a tap tap up up. Shoosh shoosh. Dang, you're right. Truth be told, everyone will be tripping when I'm done. Once I upset this biz nasty with my swift cuts. Dudes will phalanx themselves agape when they're offering to store my crap in their mouths for the night. Rows of glassy-eyed human flycatchers beholding categorical freaking domination of the dance floor. But they won't catch me, 'cause the fly's all mine. You have all the delicious flies. There's not any I don't have. I'm crafting a new dance move to shock the crap out of butts in pants. Fred Astaire's ghost will weep in the arms of his own nimble, rotting corpse. What is your new move, Dave? Angry Eyebrows question mark mouth. It's called the Smug Cracker Parlor Wiggle. Angry Eyebrows big open mouth. I imagine these gyrations will smell quite fresh. Like recently leavened grub loaf. Of course. And just when the scene thought it was starting to recover from its ridiculous erection, over that. That's when I bust out another fierce move. I call it Rage Clock Me in the Douche Smirk, please. Cut out to the rude jam asking for it. How rude would you say this jam is, Dave? I'd say, if I had to take an educated guess, that it was outright gosh dang unmannerly. Needs to get worked over by some stuffy prude at finishing school. Yeah. Will you teach me these moves? I don't know about that. Please, Dave. You stand there and do the unmannerly moves, and I will observe studiously. I don't know if you can keep up with me, kid. No offense. There's just magic in these shoes, and the coy gnome I ransacked wants them gosh dang back. Come on. You take the lead, and I'll follow. Like this. Teach me your moves, Dave. Ah ha 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 ha. I feel like I should be offering some visual rebuttal here. You aren't giving me any time, though, dang it. That is because I have you at the temporal disadvantage. I can pause and do whatever I like and then continue our conversation without missing a step. But do not worry, Dave. It would be a shame to have to whiff your fragrant tears again. Eventually the tables will turn and the advantage will be yours. You'll have all the time in the numbers are letters. Pernatal? Yeah, whatever. Universe at your disposal, being the night of time and all. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can time travel. That's fine, I guess. And once you have the upper hand, there are more Daves scrambling around than you can shake a broken sword at. Then you will get your chance to impress me. Angry eyebrows, winky face, smiley mouth. Like so. The floor is on fire. See, I can't compete with this. Oh, she said nice. Hee 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 hee. But seriously, what is the real plan here that has to do with not fricking around? There is no plan that does not involve fricking around. But we will make sure all of our fricking will be applied in a constructive direction. Okay, could you try to be somehow even less subtle when you hit on me? Thanks. What? What did I say? Never mind. You'll have to forgive me, Dave. I think sometimes the meaning of words is lost through our cultural differences. No crap. I'm going to infer that your species reproduces by having sex with a grub in a bucket or something. Am I close? Dave, that is absolutely the filthiest thing I've ever heard anyone say, Angry Eyebrows slanty mouth. Okay, sorry. Back on point. What are we doing? Well, we need to start making you some money. Lots and lots and lots of it. Okay. When you've saved up enough, we'll buy you your first frame motif. Then you can start cutting out the truly flyest moves And that is when we begin the most poorly behaved dance party of all. Angry Eyebrows open happy face. Sounds cool. Demons and denizens alike will tremble before your fidgety gyrations. And most importantly, you will prove yourself to be the best human boy of all. Way better than that dorky Egbert and whoever might be meddling with him at any given moment. Huh, what an odd thing to say. It demands no explanation whatsoever. Oh no, of course not. So how do I start making all this money? Patience. Remember how I said you have plenty of time? Tell me anyway. Okay, well, take what you've saved up from climbing your etch ladder to start with. How much do you have? Don't know. I never even looked at it. Derp, nice job, ace gamer. Maybe you should have a look at it. Okay. And then I will advise you to later, after observing the grand scheme of all things and all Daves, of all things, yes, I will leave you alone for a little while to wander and explore, but I will be back, and I will come back with a drawing tablet, and then you will see some true masterpieces. Okay, after all this hype, you better be prepared to freaking dazzle me. Are you gonna bring it? Allow me to provide an answer through interpretive dance. It says, heck freaking yes. Angry eyebrow, smiley mouth. Awesome. Peace out, TZ. Angry eyebrow, smiley face. Oh crap. Angry eyebrows, question mark now? TikTok. What is it? Frick. John Pester Vriska. John B. and Pester Vriska. Hey Vriska. Okay, I still cannot find my Nana up here, so now I'm just installing this game. What are you up to? John, what the heck? There are so many things wrong with what you just said. First of all, who told you could just hassle me without warning like this? That's not how this works. Why not? You guys do it all the time. Yes, because we're trolling you. Those are the rules. We get to bug you anytime we feel like, and you have to sit there and take it like a chump. Ugh. I'm too busy to be fielding your nonsense at the drop of your absurd human hats. I have a ridiculous number of irons in the fire. You will speak to me only when I'm ready to contact you. Is that clear? That's dumb. I'm going to talk to you whenever I want. Secondly, I am very pissed off that you figured out my name. Well, I didn't know it was your name for sure until you just told me now. So, haha. Dang it. Who told you? Hehe, I am not telling. A true wise guy never reveals his tricks. I will find out who told you, and I will make them pay. Nuh-uh. Anyway, I was just wondering if you had a chance to watch that awesome video I linked to you? What video? You know, the one about the renegade hero who busted loose from the slammer to save the day? John, the way you describe movies makes them sound extremely stupid. Why would I want to watch this crap? Just do it. You won't be sorry. I mean, when you are not so busy and have less irons in the fire or whatever. Okay, I'm starting this game now and saving Jade, like a street tough maverick with nothing to lose. See you, Vriska. Spider eyes all squished with a flat mouth. Oh, dang. 8 eyes question mark mouth? What is it now? Frick. John is suddenly preoccupied with something. How dare he bother you and then leave you hanging like this? You guess you can spare a moment to watch this terrible video. Why does that nerdy kid have to be so persuasive? Sound, Briscoe, watch Street Tough Maverick with nothing to lose. I hope it's not the copyrighted sound. I'm gonna mute it if it is. Oh boy. Just checking. Disgusting. John, answer Carcat. Carcat began trolling John and says, he doesn't say that. Hey, craphead, you're in huge trouble. A word with you and your friend. I don't know. Which conversation is this for you? Your second or so? What are you talking about? I mean, the second time you've spoken to me, or first? John, for all intents and purposes, this is our 10 millionth conversation. Oh, I thought you were going backwards, though. I was. Got back to the beginning, and jumped ahead again a bunch of times. Stop being so linear. It's getting old. Now I need you to join this memo so we can discuss something important. Memo? Click the awesome banner I made. It's Fruity Rumpus Butthole Factory. Okay. Dave, answer Carcat. Hey, craphead, you're in huge trouble. A word with you and your friend. I thought you were asleep. Yes, Dave, I was asleep at one point. It stands to reason I am now and will always be asleep at every point on all timelines. That really makes a lot of freaking sense. Now, you, me, and Egbert need to have a chat. You have made a cool banner using some of your crappy Earth clip art. Click it. Not cool. Luring me into your cyber booby trap with crappy clip art. Who told you my weakness? It'll work, won't it? Obviously. John and Dave respond to memo. Question mark, Carcat. At unknown time, open the memo on board Fruity Rumpus Butthole Factory. Current Dave right now responded to memo. What? Current John right now responding to memo. Okay, I'm here. Oh, hi, Dave. Hey. What's going on in here? Some kind of butthole rumpus, it looks like. Everybody shut the frick up. I hate you both, etc., etc., etc. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, there's important business to discuss. This memo is not about which guy can manage to be the heftiest sack of shame globes to one another. It is not about which one of us will most decisively escort the others to school, where they will receive a vast helping of oh snap, rammed down their insatiable ignorance shafts. This is an important conversation which I believe needs to take place here and now, so you'll both shape your crap up and perhaps begin to approximate people who aren't excruciating craps. Okay, later, windbag. Straighter frick off. And by frick off, I mean frick off right back here and listen, you insufferable prick. Yeah, Dave, don't go. We should listen to what he has to say. Yes, listen to your leader, Dave. As dumb as Egbert is, he is smarter than you, and is the rightful superior among your dreary little party. But I am the superior of both you, and what you really need to be doing is listening to me. I am the superior of both of you. So, Dave, try to keep all those sick fires checked and those stoic lips pursed for a gosh dang second, and take this simple bit of hate-friendly advice. Stop hitting on Terezi immediately. It's freaking embarrassing to watch. Nah. Dave, you're hitting on Terezi? Really? No. But whatever he thinks I'm doing, I'm not gonna stop. That guy's jealous, obviously. He thinks his girlfriend is a thing for me, and you know what? He's probably right. But what else is new? Just another lady from outer space macking on me whatever chance she gets. Oh, ha ha. If Smug was a motorcycle, it just jumped over a freaking canyon. The crowd goes wild with dismay and then commits mass suicide. Carcat, is Terezi really your girlfriend? Guess what this conversation is about? Not that particular topic. Also, guess whose business that still isn't? Freaking yours. That's right. Pretty sure she is. Or he thinks she is or something. Made it pretty obvious when he started ranting at me months ago, back when I suspected these trolls were full of crap. But now look how far we've come. There's not any doubt left about that at all. Even if there was anything going on, which there definitely, oops, time to mind your own business again, butthole. I'm assuming there's supposed to be an isn't there. Our romance is much more complicated than the joke that passes for your understanding of the concept. You only have one quadrant. That's just absurd. Right. Sounds like it's time to get a clue she's over you, dude. What's so different about your romance? What's a quadrant? How many do you have? John, gosh dang it, stop embarrassing us. First of all, we've got to be on record here as not giving a crap about that. Secondly, there's gonna be 4 quadrants, come on. John, take back everything I said about you being the smart one. Dave is now the leader, even though he's a smug crap stain with shades and a poker face. If there were 5, they'd be called quintrants. Get it? Wow, okay. Who cares? Jeez. Yes, exactly. Who cares? As fascinating as a lecture on all that would be, it's not what this is about. Which brings me to a related point of business. John, don't think I didn't notice how many E's you just typed there. That's gotta stop too. What does? Stop talking to Vriska. I'm freaking serious. What? No way. Vriska's cool. I'll talk to her all I want. Ha 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 ha. You jerkwads have no idea where you're getting yourselves into. They're dangerous, and you're just blundering right into their hyper-competitive mind-frick murder thicket. These fricked-up girls have already gotten each of you killed at least once, to my knowledge. Well, yeah, but Terezi killed me in an alternate timeline, so that isn't too bad, I guess. Plus, I'm pretty sure that she's sorry about it. Oh, gosh, you even know about it? And you're still getting up to these antics? You are both freaking hopeless, I give up. Okay, then bye. Shut your squawk gaper and stay put. I'm not done. Sounds like a loudmouth inferiority thing going on here to me. Like you don't want to acknowledge that your troll ladies find a couple of human dudes irresistible. You don't get it. I do acknowledge that as much as it makes me sick to my various bits of alien physiology you've never heard of, these girls are clearly flirting with both of you pretty hard. The fact that they have swept you both into their sick assassination games is sadly what makes this obvious. That's what they do. Wait, are you saying Vriska is interested in me? Like, romantically? Egbert just earned a few brain points. He's reached a new rung on his etch ladder, easily outfoxed by simple utensils. Buckaroo. Or something like that. Smooth. Oh, man. Yes, let's all have a great big oh man over that. And then freaking cut the horse crap forever. Sound good? I'm not sure what to think about this. Dave, what do you think I should do? I don't know. Do you like her? Well, like I said, I thought she was pretty cool. Kind of bossy, but also pretty friendly. Yeah, okay. But I need anything more than that. Like, if Earth wasn't destroyed and she weren't in some other universe on a planet full of unspeakable frothing dipsticks, and she was on Earth visiting your town or something, would you want to ask her to see one of your dumb butt movies? Like the new McConaughey jam where he smirks and, like, all but deliberately draws the audience's ire like a gosh dang magnetron. McConaughey. My bad, he said McConaughey. Wow, I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure, it would be fun to do something like that with her, I think, but beyond that, it's a little confusing. I don't think I have ever actually liked a girl before in that way, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to feel or do. Holy frick, what am I even reading here? Doesn't concern you, dude. Okay, John, are your feelings quite sorted out yet? Are you quite done slogging through the emotional morass of adolescence? Emerging from the sludge in your junior ectobiology waders? Are we feeling just a little bit wiser? Did we grow today? That would be wonderful. You think warning you guys that fraternizing with these females is putting your lives in danger would be enough? Really, danger, you say? Oh goodness, we nearly made a huge mistake. Why, thank you, Mr. Troll. How gracious of you to alert us of our foolishness. Dunno, man, doesn't sound like you really got our interests in mind here. You just sound kind of bitter. Did one of the human ladies reject you? Of course not. How did it go? Did you stand in a quadrant like you were playing Foursquare, holding a bucket full of flowers or slime or whatever, and Jade was like, no thanks, bro? Is that how it went down? Yes, you figured it out. You are a savant of xenobiology, Dave, and I salute you with one of my many intergalactic space tendrils. That's fake. I made that up to frick with you. Or maybe it was a guy who rejected you. Frick off. Haha, wow, bingo. See, how I look right now, that's a poker face. Might want to take some notes. I see nothing but a coward behind dark eyewear clearly designed for women and a pair of impudent lips pursed so tight it'll sound like air squealing out of a balloon when I punch you in the gut. Oh, stop talking about my lips. That's the second time. Okay, you're clearly gay, and you've probably got some issues about it, dude. John, just a heads up, in the future, I think you're gonna spurn one of his awkward advances. Uh-oh. John, don't listen to this fricker. He's the worst guy at giving advice I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know, Dave. I have talked to Carcat a lot, and I really don't think he has a thing for me. Exactly. John, once again, is flying high as smartest human. And John, purely hypothetically, if one of us in the future does make some sort of solicitation you don't quite understand, because of perhaps some cultural differences, I mean no one in particular here, maybe try to understand that person might not be thinking too clearly at the moment. It might be the case that this person has gotten too wrapped up in a sort of caligulous ideal and got carried away. Possibly so much they were blind to how completely fricked up and weird it would be to pursue anything like that with another species, especially one that didn't even understand the concept of a caligulous relationship. What the frick are you talking about? But I'm not that person. I have a firm grasp on how deranged and unnatural any sort of interspecies relationship would be, whether caligulous or concuspiate. So I ask, no, I'm freaking begging you both to quit chatting up these crap hive broads and leave well enough alone. That's obviously not gonna happen. Frick. Look, alright, I admit this isn't purely monogamous concern for your safety here. We're all sort of cooking up a plan right now. Right now. Which, if successful, may, and I do stress may, end up with all of us meeting face to face. And what I'd like to avoid, if at all possible, is to have this rendezvous instantly deteriorate into a lot of revolting troll/human sloppy makeouts. That would just ruin it for me, okay? Really the only scenario that I am sure would cause me to regret success. Got it? Do you think that Frisco's gonna try and make out with me? Shut up. I'm not answering your dumb questions about how much snogging you're in for, and I'm not playing interspecies matchmaker here. Seriously, what's wrong with you guys? I shouldn't even need to be saying this. Gosh dang it, it's not even like you don't have actual human females nearby for actual biologically viable mate spirit ships. Do I have to draw you a diagram? Rose and Jade? So, you want us to, date them? Would it really freaking kill you to consider it? I mean, gosh, what do you even think you're doing here in this game? You're creating your own universe to go and live in. And just how do you think your species is supposed to repopulate itself? idiots.
Dude, no, just stop.
Oh, okay. So the alien here is the only one concerned with the propagation of your species. That makes a lot of freaking sense. Why don't you wise the frick up, cool douche?
I think he's right. I think we're all a little young to be thinking about that.
Well, no crap. Now you are, obviously. But what about later? Think about the big picture. How did humanity get as far as it got being so dumb?
Also, we're all kind of related, sort of, through shared ghost slime genes, right? So,
Oh, right, the bizarre human anathema of incest. I forgot. Oh my freaking gosh. Please let this conversation not be taking place. Okay, well, let's say that's hypothetically a problem, even though I'm racking my brain to understand how it would be. I guess I'll have to draw you a diagram because you're just that stupid. Here. Mating diagram for morons. How hard was that? Okay, you're by far the worst artist out of any of us. And that's saying something. Shut up, I drew it fast. Now, as you can clearly see, there are only two sets of compatible quadrants here for legitimate concuspient pairings. Dave and Rose are related. John and Jade and John are related. That only leaves two pairs. Once again, the decisions pertaining to human romance remain stunningly simple, and yet I still have to spell it out for you. You're welcome. Now go hassle your future mate spirits and leave the troll girls alone. Thanks for the shipping grid, bro. I'm gonna drop everything and go have a baby with Jade right now. No peeking, okay?
snap, what was that?
Wow, I have to marry Rose? Wow. And now that I have saved your entire worthless species with my impeccable romance brokering skills, I will bid you a bitter freaking farewell. Jigus, I am so tired. You should go back to sleep. It was so much cooler when you were asleep, and I basically never had to listen to you. I can't go to sleep.
Why not?
Because I'm too tired to explain, is why. You'll figure it out later. Memo over. Get out of here. Carcat banned John from responding to memo. Carcat banned Dave from responding to memo. Carcat close memo. Carcat, be past Carcat. You cannot be past Carcat because in the past Carcat is asleep. Sound, past Carcat, wake up. Oh no. I can't do this right now. I'm already an hour into the recording. Ooh, crap. Okay, I'm gonna start another one. And maybe turn the sound down a little. Bye.